Hi guys, this is Matthew with writersblockbrewing.com, and this is episode 6 of my beer story. If you haven't seen the last episode, when I got my results back after entering my Irish Red Ale into a home brewing competition, please check that out at the link below. Right now, I'm enjoying my 4th ever homebrewed beer, an American Pale Ale. It's also a smash, standing for single malt and single hop, which means basically in the recipe I only used one hop variety and one type of malt. Let's take a look at it. Real nice, crisp, clean, golden color, a little bit darker as it gets away from the light. As for the aroma, real piney, woody, a bit citrusy. This is typical of Simcoe hops, which is the one variety which I used. Getting a slight malty characteristic as well. That's from the American Pale Ale malt which I used in the recipe. Now as for the taste, real crisp, really clean, medium to light body. I pick up the hops very strong at the beginning. Not a whole lot of hop flavor. The Simcoe hops are traditionally used for bittering and aroma, so I'm not picking up a lot of that in the palate. However, at the end, the aftertaste, I get more of the malt characteristic. This is a very light beer, lawnmower beer or a nooner, session beer as it could be called. Very drinkable, very nice. I'm very happy with this beer. Now, because this is a single malt and a single hop recipe, it's not very complex. I do, however, have some Simcoe hops left over, and I think I may be able to add to the complexity if I dry hop it with the remaining Simcoe hops. So let's go inside and do that. So here we go, guys. This is a 2-ounce bag of the Simcoe hops that I have remaining from the brew day. I have some boiling water here, pre-cut cheesecloth, which I'm going to sanitize with the boiling water. I also have a cup with marbles and sanitizing solution. I will use those to help sink the bags of hops down to the bottom of the keg. There's my hop bag. Now it's time to put it in the keg. So first thing I need to do is turn off the CO2 to the keg, and then of course to release the pressure. Open her up. Drop in the bag. So that sank right down to the bottom. Time to seal off the keg. I'm going to turn back on the CO2. I'm also going to purge it again because I allowed oxygen into the keg. So we'll let that sit for a couple of days and then give it another try. So guys, in my garage now, it's been a couple days since I dry hopped my Smash American Pale Ale with the Simcoe hops. The first time I'm tasting the beer. The smell is absolutely amazing. The aroma of those hops are coming right off this brew. I almost just want to smell it. Wow, what a difference. I feel as if I'm just drinking straight from the hop, as if I fresh squeezed down at the local nutrition shop and made a hop smoothie. That's what's going on right here. I can feel the bitterness of it, the distinct flavor of the hops. It's absolutely delicious. Extremely happy how this turned out before I dry hopped it. I'm even more happy how it turned out after dry hopping. In fact, I think for my next beer, I'm going to brew a 10-gallon batch of a wheat beer and then separate those into 2 different kegs, and then add different flavorings to each keg. Perhaps lemon peel, orange. I even had a lemongrass beer down in Brazil, which was delicious, and I haven't seen that up here in the States. So maybe I'll try that too. Tune in next time to my beer story, and we'll see how that goes. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, I'll reply to them very rapidly. Cheers.